Hey everybody, today it's time to talk about Halloween 2018. Yes, sirree. Directed by David Gordon Green. Um, gonna look at my notes here because I wrote a bunch down. Um, Written by Now this is the weird part. Every Halloween movie has Deborah Hill and John Carpenter as a writer, marked on IMDb as a writer, and another one is Jeff Bradley. Now, is this because they made the first movie and that Carpenter and Deborah Hill just want their names always in the writer's location of every Halloween movie? I can't believe that Carpenter wrote Halloween Resurrection. Come on. So I think it's a Jeff Bradley guy. You got Jamie Lee Curtis as, of course, Laurie, Judy Greer as Karen, her daughter, and Andy Manichak as Allison, her granddaughter, and you got James Jude Courtney as the Shape, as Michael Myers. The audio is done by John Carpenter, and I have to say, this movie has a great soundtrack. He did it with his two sons, I believe, or at least one son and another guy. I think he had two sons. He has two sons, and what he loves to do besides making movies is making music. He knows how to make the right theme for his movie. Look at Halloween, but he also goes on these tours, music tours, and he loves it. And he's already in his 70s, I guess, and he's still doing it. It's cool, pretty cool, and it's a good soundtrack. Now, the first thing that they did wrong with this movie is, why the fuck is Jamie Lee Curtis in this movie? Okay, if they wanted to reboot and retcon the second one, why is she in this movie? Let there be someone else. Let there be Judy Greer, although I didn't like her acting. I liked Andy Manichak's character. Oh, let Andy Manichak's character be the one who goes face to face with Michael Myers, not Laurie Strode's, Jamie Lee Curtis. Why did she do that? She didn't have to do that. She already proven herself on multiple occasions, and even in an occasion that she had, fuck you, kill me off, I'm done with it. And then she comes back. And yeah, Carpenter came back for this movie, and I think he was a advisor, but if you read the commentaries on IMDb, meh, not good, boring, bad. I mean, if John Carpenter really wanted this Michael Myers, personally, then he's a really bad director. Sorry that I'm saying. I know he didn't direct this movie, but come on. What kind of advice did he give? I mean, there are few shots, maybe given by him. There is this one shot where Michael Myers goes to a house, picks up a hammer, smacks somebody to death, then goes to the other house, one take, picks up a kitchen knife, takes a lady by the hair, slices her throat. This is done in two or three separate houses and in one take. That's maybe a John Carpenter scene, because that would John Carpenter do. So maybe that's advice from John Carpenter. But Laurie Strode's a like demented PTSD and like militia trained Laurie Strode ready for the day he escapes again, shooting at mannequins from her house, her little private castle. I mean, it's not good. It's not good. And the fact that they just wanted to snip the cord with the brother sister angle, why the fuck do they always come together? Why are they're still sort of familiars with each other, apparently? Because in this one and in the last one, they all come together at the end and fight it out to the end. So why? They could have easily made them brother and sister again. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because they always come together. And then you've got this Dr. Sartain. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. First of all, B-level Loomis. It's so obvious they wanted a new Loomis kind of character. So they had this French from France, maybe. I'm thinking with a French accent, Loomis. Dr. Sartain. What he at some point does is so fucked up. He kills, the deputy. What's his name? I don't care even what his name is. He just puts a knife in his throat and he starts. No, he drives Michael Myers over with his cop car. He goes to see, and if he's there, he takes his gun, and Sartain takes a penknife and puts it in his neck, and then he puts the fucking mask of Michael Myers on, and he says, "I ought to Andy Manichek, Allison's. She's behind behind seat. I always wanted to feel how it feels to wear the mask." Oh, Jesus Christ. So this is how it feels to kill. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. And he's the reason why he goes to the Strode house, and he easily could have just took the car and go back to the city, because apparently in Kills he just wants to go home. So why the fuck does he go to a completely isolated direction, not knowing even maybe that there are people there? And then you got some dialogue like the dad of Allison. "Oh no, I got some penis on my wiener." No, sorry. Oh no, I got some jello on my penis. Oh shit. Oh. And the end fight with Laurie against Michael wasn't that impressive. It was a little bit of a knife, take away the knife, flack, Laurie's thrown overboard over the railing like Michael did in the first one. He goes to look, and she's gone like Michael in the first one. Okay, I'm just gonna say positives and negatives. First of all, from all the reboot movies, this is the one that I sort of liked the most. Okay, so for a lot of people disliked those YouTube podcasters, I still think, how the hell did a YouTube podcaster get the mask, the original mask, because we got a cool mask in this movie, the original mask from a district attorney he knows, from the murder, from a vault where all murderers' weapons and masks and whatever are. He could borrow it for a few weeks. A YouTuber, a YouTube vlogger, a YouTube podcaster, okay. But the way he does it is, show me some emotion. Show me, Michael. Show me. And the way that he's So, like, yelling and yelling, and all these crazy people around him are completely going mad, and he keeps still. The only thing he does is like this. He knows that the mask is there, so he recognizes it, but he wants more reaction out of Michael Myers, but it doesn't. And it's Nick Castle plays the shape, but apparently, I'm not sure. I think that was Nick Castle who was standing on the courtyard of the insane asylum. Nick Castle is obviously the one who played the shape in the first one, or one of the shapes. But the one who's doing all the killing and all the action is James Jude Courtney. And I have to say, okay, now going to the positives. The negatives are what I'm already said. What I already said. Laurie Strode, no. They should have had a complete Andy Matichek, completely different girl. Let her go up against Matt. No Laurie Strode, she's gone. If you retcon shit, she's gone too. No Laurie Strode. The acting of a few of these people, like the dad of Allison, Judy Greer's acting is so blasé mom style. Oh, Jesus Christ. And okay, and then of course, okay, we get to and the positives. Let's say the positive. Let's say something positive. Okay, the soundtrack first of all, soundtrack. Then you've got that bit in the insane asylum where he tips his head and that he says say something, and he's tipping his head. I thought that was a creepy there was a creepy sense of dread in the fact that he tilted his head like that. He knew that he was gonna get it anyway, anyway, or how he's gonna get it that night, because they transported him that night and he got away that night. All, of course, set up by this Dr. Sartain guy, but still he got away. He kills a kid in this one. He doesn't back down of anything. Breaks his neck. Not that I've found that was a good scene, but I mean, he is going for the full throttle in this one. And in the other ones too. There's this kill with a strobe light in a garden, and anytime someone with a sensor light, and every time somebody moves, you see him. So this guy is in this garden, and you see Michael Myers standing, and it says, "Hey, dude, I'm gonna go now. Lights out, lights on," and he's closer. And every time he's closer and closer until he's like right behind. That was a creepy part. That was creepy done. Well done shot. Um, well done piece. Like I said, the piece from house to house when he goes to a rampage, killing some people, two or three people from two or three houses, and all taken in one shot. That's a Carpenter style of shooting. Yeah, and I liked it. So, like I said, I'm a big John Carpenter fan. Don't get me wrong. Um, I like the little black guy, the little black kid. You know, where he's discussing with his babysitter. If you they're constantly teasing each other. It's fun. And then he goes down. He says, "There's a big black fucking dude." Oh, it's a he uses fuck, I guess, or fucking big dude in my closet. There's a big fucking dude in my closet. Yes. And Of course, Michael Myers is in there, and the babysitter gets killed, of course, because she goes there and look. And but I thought that was a fun moment. A funny guy. That little dude. That little dude was a funny guy, and that's about it. That's about it. Yeah, I think so. That's about it. Now, the people wanted to have a new Halloween series after all, because Halloween 1 and 2, the first Halloween 1 from 78, 2 from 81, those were the two, let's say, best sequels. 4 and H2O, for some H2O like H2O. A lot of people like the fourth one, but all the other ones are bullcrap, or mostly bullcrap. So people wanted a new and stronger Michael Myers, and they got it. But there are things in this movie that just, man. Also, one negative: the two cops that are discussing about their meals. He's got a French Vietnamese baguette, and the other one has a cupcake, and the fact that he killed him, Michael Myers killed him, hollowed out his face, and put a candle in there. How the fuck and where did he find the time to do that? Okay, for me that wasn't gory or gnarly. That was stupid. That's not practical. It's stupid. Well, like I said, this one I like the most. I'm gonna do the other ones not directly one after the water after, but the next review is gonna be my second favorite horror movie of them all. Stay tuned for that. Bye.